Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going around Tesco again to get some of their new in products. I'm pretty certain Tesco was the last shop I did, but I can't help it. They bring out the most new stuff. Like, I feel like M&S probably brings out the best stuff, but Tesco brings out the widest range, and I feel like I'm in Tesco the most. So when I see this stuff and when you guys tag me on Instagram, I'm like, well, what else can I do? I've got my receipt to the ready today, so I will actually tell you guys as I go how much everything costs. And just a little disclaimer, because I do often get asked questions about the leftover food, I always give it to other people. I keep things that I want, because why not? And then anything else I distribute to others. So please don't worry about food waste in these videos, because nothing's going to waste. And hopefully this taste test will be a lot better than the last one, but we'll see. I'm going in with no expectations today. We'll see how well I've done at the end of the video. But before we get into it, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's go straight in with something that I have in the thumbnail. The golden caramel Toblerone. This was in the Christmas section, which made me think, oh, maybe I should leave it till Christmas, but it's not Christmas, is it? No. So this bar cost me £3.50. I've had it in the fridge. Toblerone should definitely be kept in the fridge. I learnt a little trick, not a trick really, but you know when you eat Toblerone, I feel like you have to, it always like takes a lot to snap, but rather than trying to snap it that way, there's just like push these together and it just snaps off. But I guess if you're sharing it with someone, they probably might not want you to put your big thumbs on it. There we go. I'm personally a lover of this like blonde chocolate caramel trend, but I know some people aren't. That's unreal. Oh my god. Do you know what it kind of tastes like? A white chocolate dime. And I've just thought, why have they not brought out white chocolate dime before? That is unreal. That could potentially be my top Toblerone. Oh no, what was the other one I loved? Was it last Christmas or the Christmas before? The one that was like, it might actually just be a staple. I think it was like salted almonds. I don't know, but that is really good. Haven't seen many people post about this or anything, but that definitely needs shouting out. Would 100% buy that again. 10/10. So next thing I have on the list are these Maryland Caramel Crisp mini cookies. These come in a pack of 6 and these cost me £1, and the description is mini caramel flavored cookies containing crisp rice pieces. I didn't even read that. We all know how I feel about crispy pieces. Maryland cookies don't really do it for me, but well, they smell strong. These might be really good. Oh my god, you know what these would go good with? Remember when I made in that video before those like mini cheesecakes and they have that salted caramel protein pudding? That would go so well with them. The flavour's nice, but there's no chocolate pieces in them, and then the crisp pieces feel kind of lost. Like, I don't feel like they're any crunchier than it normally is. So basically it just tastes like a mini caramel biscuit. Nothing special, so not something that I would buy again. If you're more of a caramel than a chocolate person, then you'd probably enjoy them. All of a sudden I feel like the sun's come out and now I just look extra pale against my extra dark hair. Next up we have something from a brand that I've been loving at the minute, so Graze, and I really love these little mixes. I recently bought mini packs of the barbecue ones, which weren't that amazing, and then I bought some of the Marmite ones again because it reminded me how much I love them. So when I saw these ones come with chocolate. They were also on club card offer, so they're usually £2.50, but I paid £1.50, and this says milk chocolate coated corn, peanuts, salted corn and honey roasted broad beans. So to me this sounds amazing, because at the minute I've just been loving peanut butter. So the fact that they've now brought out like a sweet version of something that I keep eating is just perfect timing really. So these I guess are the little honey roasted ones. Honey roasted nuts are so underrated, because I feel like everyone always goes for salted. All right, let's do a handful together. I feel like this is going to be my new favourite go-to snack, only because I'm currently obsessed with Graze. So I feel like, you know, I am a bit biased at the minute because I keep eating packs of Graze, but now the fact that it's incorporated chocolate into it, I'm loving that. Although, where's the peanuts? I would definitely buy these again, but I know how my brain works. These will probably be like a snack of choice for like 2 months and then I'll move on to something else. Okay, next up, should we do a drink? Because I literally saw these at the till, so I quickly chucked them in my trolley because I was like, what are they? They said new, but it doesn't actually have. It just says the Marshmallow limited edition, so I got no idea what it is. It's £2 with club card points. They were £1.50. Has it actually got a description anywhere? Oh no, this is the worst possible flavour. Watermelon, strawberry flavour. I mean, the strawberry's nice, but watermelon, I know who will like this then, Jade, because she loves watermelon, anything. Not smelling it. Oh, I actually really like that. It's really odd because I'm like, yeah, it has like a Coke resemblance, but it's fruity. Is it just like strawberry Coke? I feel like they've brought out strawberry Coke before. I'm not getting that horrible watermelon flavour. I guess if you wanted to buy them because you love watermelon, then that's not really giving me those vibes. I actually really like that. I mean, I wouldn't buy it again. It's got nothing on my cherry Pepsi Max. Bloody hell, I saw the price of these. Next up, they'll keep bringing out these new little boxes, which can be found in like the fridge section where like the sausage rolls and stuff are. But this one caught my eye because it was pesto and mozzarella swirls. Whenever I eat things like this, I always say, oh, I should have heated it up. So I'm actually gonna try one cold and then I'm gonna quickly pop one in the air fryer for like 2 minutes. But the description for these is mozzarella, medium fat hard cheese, full fat soft cheese, pesto dressing filling wrapped in butter enriched puff pastry. God, that was a mouthful. And these cost me £2.60, which is a bit spenny. If you go into M&S, I bet their stuff like this in M&S costs exactly the same. I don't know what I was expecting. It's dry, extremely dry. They've definitely made it sound a lot better than what it is. I'm going to quickly pop one of these in the air fryer and see if that improves it. So I've heated it up, put it on some kitchen roll. Even worse. That is really not a vibe. It's dry, very dry. There's barely any cheese in it. I would say the only nice thing is the pesto. It's just the right amount, it's not too much. Everything else is a sham. So yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend them. Wouldn't buy them again. Okay, so next up we have these. This is a brand I don't think I've ever seen before. It's called Baked. And they're lemon drizzle slices. And I think they're supposed to be like, because it's a feel-good cake bar and it's low calorie. It says less than 100 calories per slice. So I feel like, why is it gone so bright? 1 minute. Baked lemon cake slices. Isn't all cakes baked? Not fried cake, are they? Sponge topped with sweet lemon drizzle flavour. These cost me £1.60 and you get 5 in the pack. That looks interesting. Is that not going to go stale really quickly? I'm going to pick one from the middle to make sure it's nice and moist. I wonder why they're so low in calories. They're absolutely tiny. Quite tasty though. I would say that they're a bit more dense than like the Mr. Kipling slices, but just not as good because they don't have the layer of icing on the top. I'll be honest, I'm not sold on the product. I feel like the packaging is not great. They're probably going to go stale now, even if I put them in a little Ziploc bag. They're really small and they're very dense. They're not light and fluffy. I'm personally not sold. Next up is one I'm excited for. Sticky Toffee Cup Bakes. These are Tesco Finest, so they are a bit more spinny. They're £2.90 for 2, but the description says sticky toffee flapjack bases topped with indulgent toffee flavour sponge, hand-piped buttercream, and a delicious sticky toffee flapjack bite. I love sticky toffee pudding. I'm hoping the sticky toffee smell hits me like a slap in the face. It does. Wow, they look the part. I don't think I'm going to be able to... No. My mouth's big enough, I'm sure. Let's try. I was going to eat the flapjack on the top, but nowhere near. I do what people do and tear the bottom off. I've torn the bottom off, which also allows me to see if there was sauce inside, which there's not. You need to run to Tesco now. Oh my god. The taste of the flapjack with it is so nice. It's got so much sauce. The cupcake is really moist. I just want to eat that all now. Let me just eat one more bite. The quality of that, wow, they are actually unreal. 100% would buy them again. They've got lots of new cakey bits out at the moment in the Tesco Finest range. Yeah, 100% buy them again. I feel like I need to put my hair up or something. I'm boiling. Next up, I nearly walked past these because I just thought that they were the normal red Doritos, but these are actually loaded pepperoni pizza. Yeah, they had 2 different pizza flavours. I think the other one was just cheese. These were £1.99. The pepperoni flavour's spot on. Actually, it could be like borderline chorizo. But yeah, it's got a very strong, like, meaty taste. I don't actually know how I feel about them. I do like meaty flavours, but I think it's a bit too much for me. They're nice for the meat lovers, which yes, I do eat meat and everything, but like, I don't know, they taste a bit too real for my liking. If you love like pepperoni, salami, chorizo, do you know, that type of like peppery, spicy meat, you're probably gonna love these. But for me, yeah, I personally wouldn't buy these again. Next up, I've done a double load here at Haribo. These were £1 each, and the reason I picked up 2 is because it's so hard now with Haribo's. They keep bringing out new ones, and I had a feeling I've tried these before. These are called Zingfest. It would take me way too long to go back for a video and find out if I have eaten them. I'm just gonna try them and see if I recognise the taste. And I thought, if I have tried them, I better get another pack that I know that I haven't tasted. But these sounded better because these are sweetly sour. I didn't realise I had all the flavours on the back. I know straight away it's the type of sweet that I like. The flavours they have are cherry, cola, grapefruit, blueberry, mango and apple. Blueberry. Actually, maybe they're a bit chewier than I normally like. Let's try mango actually, I'm intrigued by that. Oh, did I already try mango? Is that the first colour I tried? Let's do cola. I think I would personally just like a Tangtastic. I would say they're a little bit less sour than a Tangtastic because they're less sugary, but they're very hard. At first I didn't realise how hard they was, but yeah, I don't think you would give these to a little kid because they're very, I don't know, I'd be scared that they would choke on it. Yeah, and I don't think I have tried these before, so I'm gonna say a no from me. If they were out around my friend's house, 100% I would eat them, but yeah, I wouldn't go and pick these ones up. And then the other ones I got are Fantasia. Okay, so these don't have any description on them in terms of flavour. This type of sweet reminds me of the little aliens that you peeled out of the packet, which I think I've said loads of times. No, not aliens, dinosaurs. Very sticky. Okay, let's try with the white back. It's a proper fruit juice kind of flavour. They're just a very sticky and chewy sweet. Again, it feels like a sweet that you've really got to like work hard for. I don't know, I'm not really sold by either of these. I do love a good sweet, but neither of them beat the originals. So I wouldn't buy either of them again. We're on the home stretch, guys. Next up, we have these. These are by the brand Mellow Marsh. I think I might have only tried the dark chocolate and raspberry that I can recall, but these are salted caramel and milk chocolate. These cost me £2.50, which is a bit spenny, but now I just said that flavour, I'm having a weird feeling that maybe I have tried it before, because I feel like you can get these in the Boots meal deal. They definitely said new though. Good amount in there, I guess, for the price. They just come like this, and they're basically just little marshmallow bites. No, they're good. The first bite, I thought the salted caramel was too subtle, but then when I had the second bite, the flavour really came through. Because they're a marshmallow, I just find them to be very light. Like, you can definitely just sit there and go for a whole pack probably. I don't feel too sickly, but the salted caramel, perfect amount. It's so easy to go too salty with the salted caramel, but I personally love them. I'd defo buy them again. Again, I picked these up in the Christmas section, but they've not got anything Christmas about them. Next up, we have another Tesco Finest product. I'm starting to realise that Tesco Finest reminds me of M&S. So if you actually take your time when you go around Tesco and then you look at like Tesco Finest, like their little microwave bits, you start to realise it does actually give me proper M&S vibes. So it says light and crisp golden pastry with matured parmesan basically and garlic. These cost me £1.60. They come in this like foil packet. I don't feel like they taste any better than the normal ones. It's not like this immediate garlic. Not that I would want it to be overpowering anyway, but honestly tastes the same as the normal ones. A normal cheese twist in the Tesco range is probably a lot cheaper. I mean, still good, but nothing out of the ordinary. So gonna say wouldn't buy them again. I'd just stick to the cheaper option. And just like that, we're on the final item. This is a Thornton's item. These cost me £2.25 and you get 4 salted caramel brownie bites. They had 2 different flavours of these, but these ones say chocolate brownie based, topped with salted caramel and sprinkled with crunchy caramel pieces. The other flavour had like a layer of brownie and then a layer of like hazelnut cookie. I was standing there for ages. I picked the hazelnut up first and then I looked back and I picked this and I picked this. On reflection, the other ones would probably be, I don't know, because when I was thinking about it, I was just looking at it and I was looking at the cookie and I just thought, is that just going to be dry? So I went for the full brownie one, but if you're interested, they have also got, as I said, hazelnuts. They come individually wrapped like this, which I love. Great to take to work. And that's what they look like. Let's hope the last product doesn't let me down. There's the little crunchy bits on top. That is very indulgent. That feels like dessert. I literally just said about how salted caramel can sometimes be hard to get right. I feel like this is a bit undersalted. I'm not getting a lot of the salted flavour coming through. If I saw them on Club Car Points for £1, I think I'd definitely chuck them in my basket. But I'm not rushing back to them. But they're good enough for me to want to go and try the other flavour. Does that make sense? If I just over confuse that. And that brings another taste test to the end, a much more successful one. I'm so glad, but there is definitely 2 standout products. So the first one, outstanding, beautiful, love this, would definitely buy this again. And then it has to be these. I can't wait to finish this off. You have to try these. That's my ideal cupcake. And that concludes another taste test from a very hot Hannah. I don't know why I'm literally sweating, but today it feels like winter. So excited for winter. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.